Alright, so Lake Elsinore Raceway, as it's known now, decided to head out today. It was Saturday, February 14th, so Valentine's Day, and this is their new main track that's open. So the conditions were pretty good. Started a little bit cold in the morning, but it was probably about mid-70s later in the day. I am on my 2021 YZ250F, and yeah, I would say I really only ride vet tracks. This is really my first day on the main track, any main track. I've done all the vet tracks in SoCal, so Verona, Kauai, Fox, Paris, Glen Helen, and then the old Lake Elsinore motocross track, vet track, which was my first. So I started riding about a year and a half ago is when I started. So just starting to get comfortable with all the vet tracks. Honestly, I had a lot of fun out here today. I'll put up a video right now. In the beginning of the morning, it was wet. And especially with my old tire, I was losing traction, just spinning in third. But the sand it is cool. I'm used to some of the tracks like Paris, like Glen Helen, where it's a little bit tougher. Fox and Kauai, I think, have some sandy conditions, but yeah, there was some deep sand in some of these sections. One thing I really appreciate as a vet rider or vet track rider is all the jumps are pretty forgiving for the most part. I'd say if you miss, some of them aren't quite tabletops, but even the ones that aren't tabletops were pretty forgiving. I'd say this track is pretty high speed compared to most of the vet tracks. And the biggest thing for me to get used to definitely was, I think, the sand. I think it's unlike any of the other tracks. I think they're slowly figuring stuff out. But overall, I thought it was a pretty fun track, especially for someone like myself. By the end of the day, once it started to dry up, I was able to do most of the doubles. In fact, this jump right here was actually, you could actually overshoot it pretty easily. But yeah, overall, I'd say the track's pretty good. It was started at $50 now for the opening of the track. And how this was set up was they set it into 3 groups of riders. So an A and B group, a C/beginner group, which is what I signed up for, and then a vet 30+ group. And then each of those were split into 20-minute sections. So basically, if you missed your 20-minute slot, you would have to wait about 40 minutes. Plus, they had 30 minutes maintenance breaks. So I got 4 20-minute rides in, which was honestly pretty good. But yeah, a lot of just sitting around. So it's good to have Lake Elsinore back. I don't know if I'll be coming back to get a vet track open. The vet track still looks about the old layout it was when it closed a year and a half ago. But hopefully they get that up soon, thanks to the team to opening up everything. And I'll let you watch the rest of this footage without me talking.